I got involved in this project through meeting with Artasia, Helen at Artasia and Val at John Hansard Gallery, and they invited me to be artist in residence as part of Artasia's Bollywood Bharat project. At the time I was about to get married, so I was very interested by the subject matter. I was a bit nervous about it to start with, to be honest, because the aesthetic of Bollywood is not something that I use in my work or that I deal with in my practice. I had to think about how I would respond to this, if you like. So I guess what I did was use the subject matter of weddings and getting married, and instead of, say, the more spectacular wedding side of things, if you like, I was interested in the domestic aspect of getting married and being married. As the project started to take shape, I wanted to interview people from the British Asian community in Southampton about weddings and marriage. There might be young people from the local youth club who are not thinking about marriage yet, right through to people a bit older who have emigrated to this country and have been married for many years. It was hugely enjoyable. I've not done this before, of interviewing people about things, and that interaction with people was really quite special. It was quite moving, actually. You know, you're speaking to people who you usually never met before, and you're asking them quite personal questions about marriage and love and their lives and their history and their desires for the future, and everyone was very open. I had the interviews transcribed, and then every word that they said I alphabetized. This is what I really enjoyed about it. The words that are there are largely out of my control. Of course, I asked the questions, which were same to everybody, but in terms of it really reflects what their responses are. And the nice thing about it is you can compare different age groups and different backgrounds to see how many times someone might say love or marriage or and yeah and yeah and yeah. Each interview might be half an hour long. You know, you can't sit through hours in the gallery for hours listening to them. So putting it into this format, one, makes it anonymous. I was able to promise the interviewees that they'd be anonymous so that they could be honest in what they're saying. And two, it takes out the sentences that they're saying, again leaving them free to talk about what they want to talk about, and just reduces it down to the words. I really don't know what this work says about love and marriage, and in a way that's the point. It's something that you can come and try to figure out, or that you can have your own opinion about it. You know, if you see it, it might look quite minimalist. It's a lot of words. It's black and white. But I think immediately there's lots of things in there for anybody to relate to, which is not specifically based around culture or where you're from. You just have to be a person.